I kind of want to save Joseph for last, and then I'll have to go back through, like, on my own time and play through Brian's second date. We did okay on Hugo's date last time, but we didn't do, like, great. I don't know how this will go. We might get the bad ending again, but, it's worth a try, right? Hugo and I made a point of weekly visits to trivia night. Havarti, like it's 1999, has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost to New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him, maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books. He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy. Let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me. Because I finally just seen how beautiful and loving my wife is. Oh boy. We sat in a circle and told him we wanted to see him be better and love himself. We agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife. Or he agreed to go to couples therapy with his wife. And last time he told us they adopted a dog together. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. Because if you guys remember last time we went on the date with Hugo, Quizmaster Quinn was, you know, extremely depressed. So, yeah, there was that. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer.
Oh.
There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Havarti like it's 1999.
Yes.
Yeah. Cheese board and trivia? May their reign be as long as wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. I got a surprise for you. For me? Yeah, and for once it isn't more cheese.
Hey!
Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. We got him a book. Oh.
Oh.
Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? What? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun for when you're pooping.
Hey!
What the fuck? You should flip through it. Okay.
Oh!
You're kidding me! Oh, so we got him a gag gift, and then we got him an actual gift. You're kidding me. We got him wrestling tickets. Oh, nice. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series. You've been working so hard lately, I thought you'd like them. Like them?
Hey!
I love this, thank you. But wait, there's 2? Yeah, I figured we could go together.
Whoa!
You'd go with me? Heck yeah, I'd need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Has he been this strong the whole time?
Oh.
Thank you. He does look like a pretty tall, you know, athletic guy underneath all his, you know, suits. Nice. Nice to see him in normal clothes. Hugo teaches us about the basics of wrestling and terminology I need to know. So it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that is technically fake, but still choose to suspend our belief makes us smarks. Smart marks. I should be watching this for the acrobats. And the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. So he obviously is a huge wrestling fan. I wonder if he likes John Cena. I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tombs by Russian authors for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am because it's considered kind of lowbrow. I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Till now? Aw, come on. Can't make fun of you for it. I mean, I think all things considered, it's pretty, you know, normal and harmless. Lots of people watch wrestling. I'm sorry, I thought I got his tickets on the lower level. He's completely concentrated. I guess he doesn't care. This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay. I guess you're right. What do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon. Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. I used to watch wrestling when it was on TV, but I don't really go out of my way to watch it. But I mean, there are people who buy, like, the new WWE, like, every single, you know, year it comes out and stuff like that, like the games, and it's got a huge following. I've been following this guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Well, that's nice. He's up against the corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though. Oh, so they're in Massachusetts. Who's ready to power slam? Everyone's pretty pumped and excited. And of course, he's gonna know all of the information about all the wrestlers, where they're from, and their names, and it's always good to go somewhere with someone who knows, exactly what they're, you know, doing, so they can kind of explain it to you. I don't know what is happening, but this is amazing. Kill him, Johnny! That's probably not the good option. I know last time we were a little over-aggressive. Hugo didn't appreciate it. I'm just gonna say I'm totally confused. What did I just watch? It's like a death ballet where oily, muscular dudes hug each other to the point of exhaustion. You're not wrong. Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kinda hurt. Makes sense. Generation Y2K who comes out looking like a hipster barista. Oh dear. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. And then his opponent, funnily enough, is called the old-timer. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. I feel like they're making fun of The Miz. There's a wrestler in the WWE called Miz, and he's kind of like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a couple other wrestlers that are kind of like that, but that's kind of the first wrestler that, like, comes to my mind that I feel like they're making fun of. What do you think so far? I don't know. It seems alright, but I'm just glad I'm here with you, because, I mean, Hugo is obviously really enjoying himself, which is great. That's kind of the whole point, you know? I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's... Don't say hot. Don't say hot. Cool.
Hey.
You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys. But it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud. I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo students. Oh dear. Don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. Aww. Oh, Colin's here. Oh dear. That Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin, if he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. Oh, we have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? Sneak back, I guess, maybe? We gotta be sneaky if we're gonna get back into that ring unscathed. How quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under their desks during class, so I can be pretty quiet if need be. Perfect. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? Huh. Get inside of my shirt? What? Duck behind under the snack counter or hide behind the merchandise rack? I wonder what would happen if we said get inside my shirt. What? There's no time to explain, just trust me. I lift up my shirt and pull it down over Hugo, his body flush against my chest. I start shuffling us towards the door. A few people stare at us, but nobody can tell it's Hugo. I guess basically, what we're doing in this situation is we're just like using ourselves as like a human shield.
Ah.
Well, it worked somehow. Well, I'm glad none of his students saw him, because that would be a bummer. I can see him being really disappointed in that. But it doesn't look like we have to worry about that. And he's in a good mood for being able to see his favorite wrestler that he's wanting to see, which is great. I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you'll direct your attention to the Jumbotron... Oh god, he had brought a PowerPoint presentation? Jeez, this guy's really phoning it up, isn't he? He's taken the corporate shill to a whole other level. Well, I hope, Hugo's guy wins. That would be nice. That would be a great way to end the day.
Oh.
Wrestling. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. Well, that seems pretty standard compared to the whole spiel his opponent put on. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. Alright. The match starts and it's just as exciting as Hugo hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air of the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. Well, at least they're putting on a good show, which is great. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shield pulses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! Oh... Ouch. The corporate shell pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Aw, man, he should have won that. That's too bad. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. I'm glad. Aw, well. I mean, at least he got to see his favorite wrestler without having to just, like, watch it on TV or something, so. They're doing the kiss cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. Oh, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. Oh, dear. Oh.
Sweet Manchego.
What? What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Oh dear. This is a hard decision here. Because if his students are watching, I feel like that would hurt his identity a lot. You know, like, there'd be no point in us sneaking around and hiding, because obviously the students would probably recognize him, right? But at the same time, we're on our third date and things are kind of getting serious. This is the time to, you know, show your affection. So I feel like if I didn't, he would be, like, really hurt. Oh, I don't know. And what if his son sees? His son would, like, never let him live it down. Oh, okay, well, let's save. Let's try kissing him and see where it goes, and if he's not impressed by that, well, maybe we'll reload, because I'm really not sure what to do here. That's a hard decision. I slowly lean in, awkwardly tilting my head. Cheers from the crowd erupt all around me. I look back up to the Jumbotron and see a couple behind us making out with full force. Oh. Oh, thank God, it wasn't actually us then. Okay. Whew. So much for laying low, I guess. Well, okay, that went okay then. So, crisis averted. Crisis averted. Everything is good. Well, I think it's been a pretty decent date. That was an experience, right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just, wow. Thank you again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny about the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. Awkward. We look into each other's eyes and I could feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. Oh, hey. I wonder if that's the wrestler that he likes. I haven't seen one of those in years. It must be.
Sweet Manchego.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The names like, J something? JD Slaminger? Like JD Salinger? Those are my write-ups. You're G-Day Slaminger? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, this is like must be like a dream come true for Hugo. This is great. I wish I could stay in chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. He coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? Yeah, it must be the wrestler. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon. I love your work. Thank you, man. Aw, nice. He got to watch his favorite, like, wrestler wrestle, and then he got to meet him, and then he got a compliment, and he got him to... Man, Hugo, this is a great day for you, man. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Yes.
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high five. He's so excited, he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Oh man. Colin and his cronies just pop out of nowhere. Oh no. Here we go.
What?
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What? What a fart knocker! I haven't heard that in a while. Oh my god, that made me laugh. What a fart knocker. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Man, this kid's a little snot. He's almost worse than Hugo's own kid. He was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh yeah? How did I get its autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch. Oh my god, that's the best. Oh my god, I like, Hugo went from 0 to 100, like, super fast. Oh my god, that's great. To totally lose, like, his sophisticated touch and just be like, see you later, bitch. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Oh my god, that's the best. Oh wow. We're gonna go back to his wrestling man cave where we both crack a beer. If you were a wrestler, what would your persona be?
Oh!
JD Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye. Where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. Wow, you're taking a page out of Catcher in the Rye, are ya? You gonna call yourself Holden Caulfield too? I would be Dad. Bomb Clancy, like Tom Clancy, he might appreciate that. Bomb Clancy. I come out in a bomber jacket, aviator sunglasses, and a navy cap. My finishing move is the Hunt for Red Shocktober, where I accuse the other wrestler of being a communist and defeat them in a decades-long proxy war. That's actually pretty good. I've never actually read the Hunt for Red October myself, but I recognize the joke in there. I'm just now realizing that I don't actually know any wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. Yeah? Could you? I'm game.
Oh.
You just want to touch Hugo. Come on now. I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. This is a figure 4 lock leg. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. Wow, he's good at this. He's strong. We stand no chance, man. You're pretty good.
Oh.
You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Maybe he was he should give up teaching and be a wrestler. This is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Tap out, you coward! Go for it, I guess. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. Oh, he cradles my face in his hands. I'm in the hands and arms of a big, strong man. I guess we both win. Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? I think I might have a few. Yeah? I bet you do. I was half expecting him to be like, I can show you more moves in the bedroom.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
S-rank date! We did it! I wonder how Amanda feels about us being out with her teacher. She might find it a bit weird, but oh well. Oh, hey, it's Quizmaster Quinn. He's here this time, instead of, Pablo, I guess. Dixie, Quizmaster, and, like, Spin Master, I guess. Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it. Just like me and my loving wife deserves happiness, right? Yeah. You know it. Oh, okay, so Pablo is here. I wasn't sure if Pablo was gonna be here since we saw Quinn, but... That's nice. We've pretty much seen, like, everybody in the neighborhood now at this point by playing all the different endings, which is pretty cool.
Bro.
And Joseph. And Robert. And Matt. There's Lucian and Damien. And Ernest. Who, I guess in this route, maybe doesn't have a dog. Hey, Ernest. Thanks for being nice to my dad. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around, so, that's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side. If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Alright, well, you know what? I guess that's the best we're gonna get out of Ernest, but you know what? That was a little pleasant. Alright. So, she's gonna present us with her picture of us once again, and then we can go and speak to Hugo, who's wearing his regular daytime clothes. Cool shirt. Thanks, it reminds me of a special night. So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling. You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan too. What a surprise. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor of their wrestling club.
Oh.
Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
Oh.
I agree, and as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kids and love a good word jumble. Aw. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick! Think of something clever! Hugo's? This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs.
Oh.
He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Aw. Do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
Oh.
Dixie, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? That sounds like a sex move. I can't help but giggle. What's that?
Ah.
You'll see. Oh, I bet I will. Oh boy. So I think the theme that I've sort of been able to see, I guess, like, overall so far has been, like, acceptance. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Damien was all about, oh man, people can accept me for not being a goth, you know, you can accept me for just being me. And, you know, Hugo is like, oh, I can like wrestling and that's okay and I don't have to worry about it. And Matt too, you know. I can do music, and I can accept that now I can move on and I can still enjoy it without having to associate it with my, you know, my dead spouse, you know, kind of thing. So we still have some dads to go, but I'm probably gonna save that for next time. And Hugo's picture, wow! Woo! That is racy. I'm coming down with a case of the vapors. I mean, I don't know if I'm more sexually aroused by like the cheese or the dad with the shirt on. I don't know, but oh man, a handsome man and cheese? Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. I ended up liking Hugo more than I thought I would. He was kind of shaping up to be like my least favorite dad. Like I didn't actually think he had a lot of like personality, and you know, like his son just completely put me off, you know. I was like, I don't even want to get involved with someone that has like a son that behaves like that. But you know, obviously I think his son isn't as bad as we think he is. He's got a, you know, they all have a soft side basically, and it's been great that we've been able to just sort of see that, you know. I think that that's really awesome.